Hiya. So I wanted to talk about the basics of maybe working towards improvising fugues, okay? So by fugues, I don't mean anything quite as grandiose as like trying to improvise, a proper fugue that stays in the right number of voices all the time and all the rest of it. In fact, actually, those fugues are quite unusual, I think, but Bach is quite unusual in writing those kind of formal fugues in the Baroque era, apparently, according to John Mortensen, and things can be a bit looser. In any case, it's basically an exercise in identifying the main elements of a fugue that you need to include, and then stylizing things to be more fugal, if that makes any sense. So one of the most important things is obviously the exposition, the voices coming in after each other, because that's kind of the distinguishing feature of a fugue. It's like you hear it in a choral piece and you're like, oh, it's fugue time, So we're going to focus on that, and I'm going to use a very simple subject which comes from Ricardus Cotlieris' channel. He's been doing lots of stuff on fugal improvisation. And to start off with, we're going to just use the sort of one line. So we'll start from D minor. This is how it sounds in D minor. Okay, and we'll do it in A minor. This is a short subject. This is a real answer, which means that each time we're transposing it exactly, which means we change key from D minor to A minor to D minor. If you have a fugue with a so-called tonal answer, you will adjust the subject to fit within one key, so it makes nice, cadential harmony and all the rest of it. But we're not doing that today because we're lazy. So then I'll add a little tail just to make it work as a modulation. Sharp 4 in that key, and then to the major third, which I might keep forgetting, and then there's a bass back to 1 probably. So next step will be to make that polyphonic. Obviously, I'm still at a stage of having to work this out for different subjects. It takes quite a lot of time. I've been practicing this in different keys. I think the more you do it, the more fluent it's going to get. There's lots of fugal subjects which seem to be based on this kind of do, re, mi sort of thing. So we're going to turn that into a polyphonic thing. The counter subject is very, very simple. And we're going to need to do it in A minor, because the second fugal entry which we have the counter subject against will be in A minor. So let me put them together. So this is a good fingering. And I always get a bit confused about this bit. D minor again, it's the bass. And for this I'm just going to use, I like the tenths on the guitar, and I'm going to use that. So in 3 voices it becomes fleshed out like this, or maybe so let me just put those together nice and steadily. Oh, sorry. Let me do it again. That's the exposition in D minor. Now, before we try doing a whole fugue, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and put it into a sequence. So this is going to be like an example of an episode. Not all episodes are sequences, apparently, but it's something that we know about, so it's easy to do. I'm going to use a cycle of fifths progression, which should be familiar to most jazz musicians, right? So we're going to go. we're running it around from we'll start from D minor, G minor 7, C 7, F major 7, B flat major 7, E flat, sorry, E half diminished, A 7, D minor, right? So you know, a bit like autumn leaves basically, and then we're gonna stylize that somehow. So so yeah, that's nice. So sorry, I find this best done intuitively. So that's kind of a natural way for doing it. Probably practice that sequence a bit. You know, that's going up to the ninth. It's quite a nice one. Yeah. So that's what you call an octave displacement or a pivot among beboppers and Barry Harris people. Really, really common in bebop language. So that's probably why I play it. But it seems to fit reasonably well with the subject. So let's try that again. So. Set form or a versetto form. So we've just gone round the cycle and then just led it into a cadence. It's not a whole fugue, but it's kind of stylized like a fugue, but the form is versetto or verset, right? So let's try it again. Nice, that's a start, isn't it? So to start moving it away from just versetto, we need to modulate. So we could go to a major key, like F major. So in our sequence. Let's work that out. So again, it's quite hard to think of that. Yes. Back into D minor, then we can do the presentation D minor. Diminish messing around. Turn that into an actual thing that flows. So we need to make sure that I'm doing this. And that's just an F. Right, okay, fine. Wish me luck. Sorry. Wish me luck. as a start,